Hello guys, hello viewers, welcome to Mr. Marashanya online lessons. Now we are going to continue from where we left, and we are on section D, and the instruction is simple: answer any two questions on this separate answer sheet provided. But it's also we are not going to choose any two questions, but we're going to do every question for the sake of revision. Okay, so the first question that we're having, please, before I try to answer this question, please, if you are new on this channel, just help this channel to grow by just liking, sharing our videos, and also like our videos. Okay, so if you do that, you are going also to give us the energy so that we can continue uploading more videos and more videos. Right, item 1, it says name the source of energy used by a solar cooker. The source of energy used by a solar cooker is actually from the sun, and they say solar. It's actually from the sun. Okay, the source is from the sun. Right, state two methods through which heat is transferred from the surface of the cooker to the water in the pot. Surface of the cooker to the water in the pot. So surface of the cooker to the water. Surface of the cooker to the water. Okay, so surface of the cooker is actually radiation, and to the water now from the pot write this one. That one is conduction. Okay, it's conduction in the pot. Surface of the cooker, yes, to the water in the pot. That's it. It's radiation and conduction. Describe the appearance of the surface of the solar cooker. Surface of the solar cooker inofana unge iri shiny. Inofana unge iri shiny. Number one, it must be shiny. The surface must be shiny. Okay. Why it is shiny? So that it can reflect heat. It must be also smooth. And also it must be curved. Why it is curved? So that it can focus the reflected heat on the single point, on the same point, to focus the reflected heat on the same point. It's like this is the solar cooker, and the pot is at the center like this. This is the pot. Okay, so this is the handle, as you can see. So it must be black. The handle, the color of the pot must be black. It must be a black pot like this. Why it is painted black? So that it can absorb heat, right? Because black is a good absorber of heat. This one, if I don't get black, this one. If I don't get another color. So then from there, this one, it must be a shiny surface so that it can reflect heat. And why it is kept? So that it can focus the reflected heat on the single point. The reflected heat on the single point, which is the pot. The reflected heat on the single point, which is the pot. The reflected heat on the single point, which is the pot. Okay. Right, explain how the solar cooker works. Those and how the solar cooker work. It is shiny to reflect heat. It is curved so that it can focus on the reflected heat on the single point or on the same point. Okay, so let me just explain. Maybe you want me to just shed more light on that area. Right, if the question says explain how the solar cooker works, you can just answer it by saying heat obviously from the sun gets to a curved surface. So that's number one. Heat from the sun, it gets to the curved surface through the process called radiation. Okay, then from there, a shiny surface, it reflects heat. You get the sense. So number one, Heat, it moves from the sun to get to a curved surface through the process called radiation. And after that, what is going to happen? A shiny surface is going to reflect heat to a focal point. Why that a shiny surface is going to reflect heat to a focal point? Because it is curved. So it is going to reflect heat to the same point, which is the what? The pot. To the focal what? To the focal point, which is the pot. This one. So if a dish is shiny, it will reflect heat, and it reflect heat on a focal point on the same point, which is the pot. So all the heat that is being reflected is going to this direction, is going to the pot, going to the pot, going to the pot, going to the pot. Done. All right, moving on to the next question. It says, state the name given to a material that is a poor conductor of heat. Poor conductors of heat, they are well known as insulators. Insulators. Okay, they are well known as insulators. So I hope you assisted, guys. Meet you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel. See you in the next video.